Hello, welcome to Sun, Moon, Star Tarot. My name is Gina. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. These next 4 bell sounds are to align us and to bless this reading. This reading is going to be for everyone, and this is going to be for if you are seeing angel number 777. This includes 777, and this can be any sign. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the reading. So right now, I think this is a beautiful time for manifestation for you because we have Magician in the Mirror, and then we have Co-Create here. And then we also do have Between Worlds, and then we have Nine of Swords here. So that's you overcoming fear, and then we do have Strength here as well. So really overcoming some fear here. And then we do have Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. And then we do have this card, I can't really pronounce it, but it says the path of the intellect can yield a long life. And what that means is if you're pursuing intellect, like if you're pursuing knowledge instead of awareness, you're on a long path, my friend. I'm just gonna, and I have your advice pulled up already here. But we're just gonna see what is coming out for you with what are your angels trying to tell you with angel number 777. So we have King of Wands, beautiful. And then we do have the Magician in the Mirror, and this is a card about manifesting and becoming a master manifester. And like I said, we do have Co-Create here as well. So you are co-creating with the universe, and this is because of your creativity here. And then we do have the Fool. So if you're not creating from a space of like childlike energy, a place of kind of just like doing it because it makes you feel damn good, then I don't want to say it's not going to be successful, but it's just like this is a better place to be in, to where you're like manifesting from this beautiful high vibe energy to where you don't need anyone's approval. You don't need to like even know where you're going. You're just willing to go. Like you see how she's on the ledge and on this card, and she has her arms open and she's just ready to receive basically whatever. This is you receiving messages from spirit. Okay. And then we do have Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. So perhaps you have still a scarcity mindset around money, and your angels are saying there is enough abundance to go around. There is no need for competition. You see how in this card, excuse me, they're kind of like fighting over whatever they're fighting over, and they have this like this energy of being in competition. A Queen of Pentacles knows that what's for her comes to her. Queen of Pentacles knows that everything's okay. Everything will work itself out. She has this self-assurity about her, and that is what you're needing to embody right now, whether you be masculine or feminine. And then we do have 4 Swords coming in with the Hangman. So right now, I don't want to say you're needing to give your manifestations a break, but if you're feeling particularly uncalm about something, it's best that you just don't do it at all. It's best that you kind of go back to the drawing board, and it's best that you kind of let go of these limiting beliefs like the Hangman, because the Hangman is someone who comes to radical conclusions. So you're needing to come to a radical conclusion in your life about something that causes you some mental unrest, and it's going to transform into this 4 Swords energy to where you are going to feel restful and peaceful about it. And last, we have 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands. So yeah, get just back to this competitive unrest energy. Right now is the perfect time for you to cultivate some inner peace around whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. 4 of Swords, I view that as the baby hermit card when I'm reading, as I say. So it's just a time of mental rest that you're needing to take in case you're feeling this this mental like back and forth, the mental conflict, or your spirit being at unrest, because you have the mental fortitude to overcome it. And overcoming it looks like doing mantras, just following high vibe things that puts you out of your mind and into like a place where you're not feeling these burdens, like that 10 of Wands connotates, basically. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify each position with the Mystic Moon Oracle. Clarify straight across, please. Alright, so we have fresh start coming in. Spirit is really wanting, or your spirit is really wanting a fresh start pertaining to your creation or what you're creating. Perhaps you feel bogged down. Alright, and then we have abandoned. Yeah, so don't abandon your manifestations because it seems too hard or it seems implausible. I was just saying that Spirit is wanting a fresh start for you. And then this heavier energy came in. And I think this is what that energy is like alluding to, is this abandoned energy. And just know that, like, if you have a scarcity mindset, your manifestations will abandon you every time, because it's like a push and a pull thing. So you can't have it both ways. You have to believe or don't believe, you know? Alright, and then we have Divine Masculine. So right now you are needing a more objective view about whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Divine Masculines are more focused, and like they're like more like one-track mind, basically. So they see what they want and they get what they want. Doesn't matter how hard it is, and they go for it, basically. So that's what Spirit is wanting you to do. It's kind of just like focus, like really focus. And I don't want to say it's hard, but it can be difficult, you know? If this reading is resonating, do know that I offer private readings on my website, which is the sunmoonstartarot.com. And one last card, please, Spirit. It fell. We have settling here. So you notice how these energies kind of like wind in and out of each other. I love it when this happens. This is more lightly focused, more positive. And this is more like heavily focused. So it's like you can even manifest through the bullshit, basically, but it's like you're settling. Just choose a high vibe thought, and no matter how hard it is, kind of stick with it, you know? Oh, and then we do have the answers yes on the bottom of the deck here. So if you had any questions, the answer is yes. And we have forgiveness coming in as well with conclusion. So things coming to an end here. Right, so your cards of advice. We have Green Terra. Compassion with action yields results. Compassion with action yields results. So if you're not coming from a place of compassion with yourself or others, then you will never get anywhere. All right? You always have to see the other person's point of view, no matter how hard it is perceived to be. That is a true enlightened one. And then we do have, I can't pronounce that, but it says choose positive thoughts that will chase away the devil. I was just saying that. And these were all pre-pulled, by the way, like the advice cards. So this is really Spirit saying, choose a high vibe thought and stick with it. If you're a high vibe, no one can touch you. All right. And then cornucopia. I don't really know what this card means. I'm going to go ahead and use the book. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are on the way for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you will know that you have done important work and it's about to pay off. So keep up with your manifestations. Keep up with what you're doing. Now is not the time to stop, no matter how the outlook is. Okay? And then we do have caring connections. So you may be coming into love. Again, I do not know what this specific card means, so I will use the book, but it looks like you are coming into a relationship here because you are just taking the time to choose high vibe thoughts. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. Yeah, so you definitely have love coming into your life. And I do believe this is because you're choosing those higher vibe thoughts here. And then we do have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So if you feel like you have made a mistake, it is just a learning tool. right? You are only here to learn. And if you learn the lesson, it's a job well done. It doesn't matter what it costs. And then guys, you're really manifesting a relationship into your life. I understand that everyone is in my life for a reason. And you may even have someone in your life right now that isn't exactly what you want. But treasure them, appreciate them, and you will be given more. Alright? And then finally, the tribe. This is a card all about you finding like-minded souls and like-minded people to surround you. So just stick with who you are. Don't compromise yourself to fit in or to be like others. And we have TikTok. And with the nature of this card definitely coming in over what it came over, I really believe that you are speeding up your manifestation process by choosing those high vibe thoughts. So just make sure you continue to do that. So thank you so much for watching. If you found this reading to be helpful, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And also be sure, if you want to personalize readings, visit my website and we can set something up there. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste, guys.